Chamber This Morning, presented by the Clinton Area Chamber of Commerce.
Well, not a Chamber of Commerce day, but it is Chamber This Morning, and we invite Lesley into the studio. And you say you have a snow story. We're going to kick off with that.
Well, we were talking before we came on the air about back in the day when I worked at Dillo Grocery Store in Ankeny, Iowa. So I grew up in Arizona in the desert. I didn't see snow. In high school, I had been to the mountains, and that's when I learned snow was wet. I didn't realize it was precipitation. But so I was working at that grocery store when I was in college, and it started snowing these giant snowflakes, and I had never seen anything like that. And I just could not stop watching it. And so the whole front was windows, and I was a cashier, and I just kept staring at it and saying, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And finally I was like, I'm sorry, I have to go outside. And so I just ran outside. Everyone was like, you are weird.
You know, you're right, because those big, beautiful snowflakes,
So
they are
pretty.
something to see.
Mhm.
It is amazing. I've got a snow story as well.
All right.
I was going to school at Iowa Central Community College in Fort Dodge, and we had this tremendous snowstorm in April. And it was like 2 feet of snow.
Was this like in the 70s?
It would have been like 1973.
Okay. I remember hearing about that winter.
Yeah, yes, but you heard about it. I was
Yes.
there. And I tried to jump across this ditch, and I didn't make it, and I landed in the snow, and I got stuck. I couldn't get out.
Did you sink down in?
I sucked down. I go, I can't get out. This is a helpless feeling. Again,
Oh,
of
too
the
funny.
Convention and Visitors Bureau, so you wouldn't exactly invite somebody here today, would you, or would you?
Well, sure. Midwest people like snow, right?
That's right.
People get real excited about it, the first snow of the season.
We got a lot to talk about, beginning with father-daughter. Still some opportunities to get in on that, I guess.
Right. And actually, the snow is kind of perfect. It's a winter wonderland theme. And so we're going to have snow theme. I haven't seen the decorations, but it sounds like it's going to be beautiful. So it's this Sunday, 2 to 4 at Vista Grande. There are still spaces. Now, there are a lot of people registered, but Vista Grande can hold a lot of people. So last time I checked, I think we were up to like 190 reservations. So that's fantastic.
Yeah, that is.
And that's at least 2 people for each reservation.
Oh, that is
So,
great then.
Yeah.
So that is very good. And of course, last year, unable to have it. So bringing it back, and I know was extremely
Right.
popular.
Right. And the thing is, we were a little bit worried because a lot of events got canceled from COVID and aren't coming back. And we know that that's the reality in the world. And so somebody has said that to Jenny, like maybe people won't sign up. Maybe it's one of those things that should just go away. And that's clearly not true. So we're
That is
excited
good.
to offer that.
Okay, well, that'll be coming up, and all they need to do is contact the chamber then?
Well, actually go online, go
Okay.
on. You have a couple options. Go on clintonia.com, which is the chamber's website, and look under events, and you can sign up there. That's the easiest way to get to that. If you want an actual link, go on Facebook and look at visitclinton.com or Visit Clinton on Facebook, I guess, Visit Clinton, Iowa. And then I have that posted with a link also that you can click on.
And a big trivia night, and you're going to be involved.
That's right. So the Sawmill Museum has trivia tonight. And if you haven't already signed up, call the Sawmill and sign up. Morgan can get you registered for that. And when they were talking about running one, I said, well, I happen to know somebody that runs trivia nights. So it's me. So I'll be there running the trivia.
We used to do a trivia, and a lot of work goes into it. We had
It does.
like 10 categories with 10 questions
Right.
in each category, and it was always, we did it just once a month, but trying to come up with new questions was always difficult.
Right. And after I've been doing this now for several years as my side gig, and not every month, but it's kind of feast or famine sometimes. After you've been doing this for a while, you get used to seeing something or hearing something and saying, oh, that would make a great trivia question. So my phone is filled with, like, I'll take a snapshot of something. And so I just have them all saved in a file. So when I go to write new questions, I have them.
You know, it's maybe a little morbid, but one of my favorite categories that we did was dead
Dead or
or
alive.
alive. Well, you do that. Do you do that as well?
I have. The last time I ran it as an actual category, I had typed up the answer sheets and everything for my scorekeepers. And I had typed them up probably 3-4 days before the event. And we got to the event and we did a dead or alive. And it was like, actually, that person is dead now. So your answer sheet says alive. It's not.
I could see where that might happen. So again, how can people get involved with that? Again, just call up to
Call
the
the
sawmill.
sawmill.
What time's everything start?
I believe doors open at 5, and they can bring their own snacks and their own drinks. They can just come in, have a great time. Tables of 6 to 8,
Okay.
$10 a person.
All right, very good. That sounds like a lot of fun. Enjoy it, yes. And now you got a ribbon cutting coming up on Monday.
Right. So on Monday, we have a ribbon cutting, and it's for the Hometown Pride Walk of Fame. So back in September, there was a ceremony out at Eagle Point. It was in the newspaper. People might remember that, where we get 7 inductees maybe into this inaugural Walk of Fame. I think it's 7. That sounds right. 7, 9, something like that. And so it was really cool. And then we had, in some cases, the people were alive and close enough that they were willing to come and speak. In the cases of people that had already passed, we had family members that spoke. So that was really neat. So it is the goal is that someday it will be located in a place where there is a walk that you can walk around and study these things. Until there is that location, it's a traveling exhibit. So it's going to kick off Monday at the Citizens First. And which one?
That's out on Lincoln Way.
Yes, the Lincoln Way one. Thank you. And so all of the plaques will be there. You can come in and see them all. It will be there through the month of November. And then in December, it's going to move to the Clinton County Historical Museum. And it will be there all month. And so it will be traveling around different locations in Clinton County. I think it's going to like the library in DeWitt after that, I believe. And so we just want people to be able to come out and experience that. And we are, I believe, by the beginning of the year, ready to start taking nominations for the next class.
And this is county-wide. I mean, it is
Right.
for the Clinton County
Clinton
Walk
County.
of Fame. That's very outstanding. And Monday at Lincoln Way, office of Clinton's Citizens First Bank.
Right.
You got some winter activities coming up?
So there are lots of holiday things coming up, of course, and there's no way I can hit all of them off the top of my head. I will not remember, but that first weekend in December, we have a lot of things. So the Friday night, which is the 3rd, is Fulton's illuminated Christmas run along the dike, and you get to go run through the luminaries. I'm so excited to see that. It sounds wonderful. And then they have all their downtown Christmas walk activities throughout all of town there. So I was in on a meeting this last week about that, and I'm excited to see that. It sounds like there's a lot of really cool things planned for that. The 4th and the 5th, downtown has activities, downtown Clinton does, and so does Lions. Lions actually has Saturday and Sunday events. And then I know Random Tanner has his, what does he call it? Tunes for Tots or Tunes for Toys.
Could be.
Does that sound right?
I know
Tunes for
Scott
Toys.
Stubblefield has Scott's for Tots.
Yeah, and I think Random Tanner's is, I think, Tunes for Toys.
Okay, well, that's
and
great.
that's on the 4th, and there's a concert involved with that.
Very good.
Mm-hmm.
So again, if people would like to find out more information about our Convention and Visitors Bureau or the Chamber, how can they best do that, Lesley?
So if you want to find out about what's happening in town that you can bring people to, go to our Facebook page or Instagram. Either way, it's Visit Clinton, Iowa, or Visit Fulton. I run both of those, so you can get that information in a place. We'll have all the different events coming up. If you want general chamber news, go to clintonia.com.
Find your winter coat, and I'm going to send you back
I have
outside.
to go look for it.
All right, thank you.
The Clinton Area Chamber of Commerce, an association of businesses organized to encourage a strong local economy and quality of life by promoting a well-balanced community, receptive business climate, sound government, and an informed membership. Chamber This Morning, a presentation of the Clinton Area Chamber of Commerce and KROS.
Check the weather now, brought to you by Bickford's Hometown Store.